Well, hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here in this space. Today I wanted to share with you a visualization technique that is a meditative practice that I call the lock and key. So what we do with this one is we actually address the pressing thoughts, feelings, fears, life pressures, anything that might be feeling overwhelming to you in life right now. And we address those things one by one on their own. We spend a little bit of time with them, we don't run away from the idea, but then we create some space. Now, the way that we create space from these things is to visualize an open box that has a lock and a key in the front of it. Now, the size, the shape, the color of your box is entirely up to you and what naturally comes to you. And we're going to be metaphorically placing these overwhelming pressures, thoughts, feelings, ideas, one by one into this box. Gradually, as the box fills, and when you feel like you've created some mental space and decluttering has begun, we then can close the box. We actually picture the lid closing and we seal it up. Now, at the end of this practice, it's entirely up to you if you feel that you would like to reopen the box and tackle these things again, or if you would like to, even for a few hours or for the remainder of the day, leave it on the floor, on the mat, on the towel, on the blanket, wherever you are picturing this to be, and give yourself a very well-deserved break. So I like to think of this as taking a vacation from your thoughts. It by no means is indicating that you are trying to run away from these things, but it is giving you a break, a breather, so that you can recoup, recover, and de-stress. So I've gotten myself nice and cozy here, and Brucey has gotten himself cozy as well. So I really invite you to find a place either seated or lying down where that you can get yourself comfortable. You might have a candle burning, a blanket on, all of your layers, and allow yourself now to settle in and to prepare. When you find yourself in that place, your hands might like to relax upon your body or to the floor beside you. A little rock and roll, a little wriggle to get yourself nice and cozy, to adjust whatever needs adjusting, and then to close down the eyes when you are ready to. Already finding that slower pace, a calmer breath, a more steadying state of mind. Give yourself some time here to consciously relax the muscles of your face and to truly start to soften into your body. Start to focus in on your breathing and let it slow down. Perhaps spend the next few breaths focusing on creating a more equal balanced breath, inhales and exhales, flowing for the same amount of time. You might enjoy a little pause in between each breath in and out. And just beginning to tune a little more inward. In this private place that you have created just for yourself. So now I invite you to start to imagine that perhaps resting close to your feet is an open box. In front of this box is a lock and key. So just picture this quite clearly. And then leaving the box where it is for a moment, bring your full awareness and attention to your mind. And observe the thoughts, the feelings, anything that might be coming up to the surface for you. Observe all the chatter. And then try to slow that all down. And see if you can pinpoint one thing at a time. As you zone in on the first thought, feeling, fear, pressure, chore. Identify what it is. Identify how you experience this. Give it a name or a label, and perhaps even a category. It might fall under work, family, friends, a to-do list, or even a goal. Observe what it is and spend some time with it. Breathe with it. And then when you feel ready to, picture this floating out from you and landing inside of the box beside you. And watch it land inside. And then simply zone in on the next thought, feeling, pressure, emotion, fear, chore. And again, identify what it is. Give it a name, a label, a category. Observe how you experience this, the way that it makes you feel, the way that it holds space for you, the energy it might consume. And after breathing with it for a little while, send it out from your mind, out from your body, and allow it to land in the box. One by one, zoning in on the next thought, idea, pressure, chore, job, fear. Repeating this process, letting it go, removing it from you. And just for the next couple of minutes, allow that process to continue, sifting through your thoughts, exploring what you find and the effect that these things have upon you. Not running away from anything. Spending that time and then creating space. Allowing yourself to have that breather, to experience that vacation from your thoughts. Your breath remaining nice and steady as you work through this. Your physical body nice and calm. And when you feel that you have created enough space within your mind, perhaps you can see that the box has been filled. Picture closing the lid. Picture locking up the box. And enjoy the freedom, that inner quiet that you have now created. And breathe in this space. if you would like to linger here a little longer, please feel free to pause the video and to continue on your little break and breather, your vacation from the thoughts in your own timing. But for now, if you are bringing the practice to a close, the choice is up to you. If you would like to keep this box sealed for now, maybe for the next few hours, maybe for the next day, maybe just to extend this by a few more moments. The choice is completely yours. But alongside this, if you would like to reopen the box, to refocus and to tackle these things again, please feel free to do so. No matter what you choose now, I invite you to bring your hands to meet together. Your thumbs connecting to your body and fingers to the world around you. And this is done in the greatest honor of yourself and your practice today, working with the lock and key to give yourself some breathing space. May the sun gently energize you by day, and may the moon softly restore you by night. May you walk happy and completely free for all the days of your life. Thank you so much for joining me here in this space. Namaste.